Let's go over how you add ID3 tags to your podcast episodes. This is the metadata, the information that will be read by the podcast feeds, and will get information like show image, the title of the podcast into that feed, like iTunes, for example. I use ID3 editor. There's different ones out there. They all kind of do the same thing, but you got to make sure that you have the right information in the right place. So with any MP3, once you've exported it from your editor, you can open it within ID3 editor. And with ID3 editor, this is going to look different depending if you're using it or not. But the main things that you have to add are the show title, the artist, the album, which is actually the title of your podcast itself. The year and the genre are important as well. And then under ID3 tag editor, if you add your description here under comment, this is what's going to be brought into the description on Libsyn, but it's more important to have it under this other tag right here, podcast. So there's this other tab right here where you include the description right here, and this is pulled into those different feeds as well. Here you're also going to include the URL of your website under identifier, and under feed, this is where you put the feed link of your podcast. We saw that in the last lesson on Libsyn. Whatever your hosting is, you should get an RSS feed for your podcast, and that's what you're going to plug in here. You also have your show image here. If you don't see that, you just click the pictures button down here, and you can add any type of image yourself. I use a 3000 by 3000 pixel image. This is what was recently recommended as the best quality for podcast episodes. Sometimes you get errors from Libsyn saying it's too big, but it actually isn't, and it'll show up perfectly in iTunes. And as people's screen resolutions get bigger and bigger, it's important to have that high quality of an image. Once you've added all this information, you can click the update button, and that will save it to the file. You could also save this as a template using ID3 editor. So if I go up to File, Save Tag Data, I can actually save this as a template. And I already have that down here as ocm.tdf. So when I open up any new MP3, what I can do is actually just go up to File, Load Tag Data, and find that template file. It adds everything to it. So all the things I have to change are just the title and the description of the show. So that makes it super easy and more efficient. That's pretty much all you need to know about ID3 tags. I know it can get a little bit confusing, but I'll also include some resources to which information you should include in your podcast ID3 tags. There's a couple great blog articles that I read when I was getting started out that I'm sure will help you. So I'll include those coming up next.